Welcome to the Mercedes C63S AMG. The C63S has a 4-litre V8 bi-turbo. It comes out the box with 500 brake horsepower, however this car is my friend Steve's and it's running around 580 brake horsepower. They also come standard with 700 Newton meters of torque, which is plenty of torque. We're running a 7-speed dual clutch transmission on this car and will hit 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.8 seconds. Curb weight of this car is around 1750 kilos, and I guess the main question a lot of people ask is, what's the difference between the C63S and the standard C63? Well, the C63S comes with much wider front wings. You can really see the difference from the S when you're looking at it from the front of the car. The other things that come on the S are the active engine and gearbox mounts, as well as race mode. And the final thing is the electronic Diff, very similar to that of the AMG GT. Now on paper this sounds like a very compliant car and a very capable car, but the main question is, what's it like driving that deep tone V8 engine on the roads? Well, that's exactly what we're about to do. So we are in the V8 C63S AMG. I've stolen the keys off my friend Steve because we're here at the Nürburgring. This car has done a few laps of the track, but I thought I'd have a go and just see what this thing is like to drive, because the C63 is known for that V8 purr. This sounds phenomenal. And not only does it sound phenomenal, this specific car is also running close to 600 brake horsepower. So the C63 is a pretty heavy car. So around somewhere like the ring, it probably does show its weight a bit. And arguably, Steve's done some things to this car to give it... Oh, it's tail happy too. Steve done some things to this car to give it a bit more stance, a bit more presence. It has spacers on, it is lowered on springs. It also has a whole load of C-Tech carbon, which makes this thing look phenomenal. From front splitter to rear spoiler to rear diffuser, you name it, this car has got it. And it looks, in my opinion, it looks really good. And I do think the C63 is a little bit underrated sometimes, because everyone opts for different cars. But I think more people should opt for this one. Acceleration is quick on this thing. It is very quick. Off the mark, 0 to 60. Yeah, that's solid. That is solid. So, you got speed. You've got top speed as well. This is a great car for the German Autobahn. Handling is good for what it is. It's not going to be like a Porsche. It's not going to be anything like that. That's not what this is about. Handling, it is very good. It's still nice, but I think it'll become unsettled if you put it on a track. In terms of the sound, 10 out of 10. There is nothing done to this exhaust, by the way. This is completely stock, and you get all these beautiful burbles, pops, crackles. It just sings. I really like it. Right, let's attack some twisties and see what this thing is like from a handling point of view. This is where we'll really find out how capable the 63 is, because it is lightning fast in a straight line, we know that, but how can it handle the corners? This is wearing Cup 2s, as I said earlier on, so we do have extra grip. We get an awful lot of low down torque thanks to that twin turbo engine and that V8. Look at this. Yeah, you can lean on that front end, to be fair. And if you think about what you're getting a very comfortable car, lots of luxury. You're getting great sound. You could pick one of these up, the C63S, for between 55, 60k. Now the C63S as well for me is just, it looks the part, the presence of this thing. I mean, just taking a look at the front end of it, you've got those huge wide arches, which with this car, with the spacers on and the lowering springs, it just fills up those arches ridiculously. This one also has the Pan America front grille, which it looks much better in my opinion. It kind of brings it more, it modernizes a little bit, because the original grille you get on the C63 is a horizontal slat, whereas this has got the vertical slats, which for me is the one to have. Brakes, the brakes are good. Let's not beat around the bush. They are good. They are good brakes, but you do know when you slam those anchors on how much of a heavy car you are driving, and you really do need to step on those brakes pretty heavy. I think this car could benefit from uprated brakes, definitely. But once you get that flipping power down and those turbos start spooling, it's a monster. An absolute monster. Wow. You do almost, if you get into the habit of bleeding the throttle out of a corner, well, that's a normal thing with most rear-wheel drive cars anyway, but it just allows you to get the most out of that without losing I guess without losing any of the traction through the rear wheels. It is a very, very good car. But anyway, that was a very quick and dirty review of the C63S AMG. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did, please hit the like button. Comments are always welcome, and I will see you all very soon on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.